Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
Well, hello there,
Hello, beautiful people.
and good morning.
Rob, you are muted, good sir.
Here we go. Let's try this one more time. Hello and hello, everybody. How are you all doing here tonight? Tonight? Hello. Every so often I forget the mic is muted.
I'll try to
It's
tell
okay.
you.
Anyways, today we are here to raise some funds for a very great cause, Helping Hands for Cruising.
Yes.
And I understand I have a board member. I got lucky to be blessed to have a board member up here with me today.
And we
So
didn't
we-
get a board member.
Would you like us? Would you like to tell us
Hey,
about
hey.
Helping?
You got a personal call from a board member. Come on.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah. Yeah.
And several texts.
And I got a personal call.
And it wasn't Rob this time. That's what was so cool. It wasn't Rob texting us during the show. It was V. It was Michael Mann. It was everybody else. That was hot, though. That was nice.
My hands are not doing it.
You guys did a fabulous job, just to let you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, Rob.
And we got chickens.
I got a Steve.
No.
We may just be cruise hungry.
Mm.
I got a chicken too.
Oh,
He's the Explorer one. He's the Down Under version.
I want one.
You want one? Say, thank you,
put
V.
it up. V.
Now we got to go to PetSmart.
Hey, we're going on a cruise.
Oh,
We're
snap.
going-
It's Kenny.
It's good.
Yo.
It's his fault. It's Kenny's fault.
Okay.
Okay, works for me.
How is everybody?
We're staying warm
Yes.
because next week is going to be.
Now we're really getting a party here.
Oh, my God. Are we not
It's
worthy
a whole
of.
party.
Wait a minute. Are we not worthy of
We didn't
the
invite him.
board?
We didn't
The
invite him.
board. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got 2 board members
I know.
Now I got two.
And a recipient.
and a recipient.
Pass plus a past recipient.
That's right.
Yes.
All right.
This is wonderful.
Morning,
did
Ross.
How did you
Morning.
manage that?
No idea. I just put a link out, I guess.
Oh my goodness. And here we are. This
Yeah.
is cool.
Surprise.
Before we get too far and deep, let's welcome people on into the chat. So the link is pinned to the top if you'd like to join us up here on panel along all of us.
That's how he did it.
Oh,
Hello to Mr. Justin from Traveling on the Beautiful Blue Seas.
Hello. Hello.
Danny,
Hello.
Chris and Liz. Hello.
Mm-mm.
Michael Ann. Mama Najuma Brown.
oh yeah.
Good morning.
Hello, Foodie. Hello, Mr. Ross Orange Cone Drugs.
We have a soundboard and we can't keep our hands off of it.
I can tell.
Lucky soundboard.
Bamanola,
Stop.
the travel agent of Rob with Cruise Brothers.
Mm.
Hello.
Is he coming up?
I do not know if he is or not.
Mm.
Thumbs up.
That one.
Share it out.
Mhm.
Even if you're not new, still share it out. Okay, Rob, I have a question.
Hold on. I'm just making sure I acknowledge everybody in the chat, and then we can go for the question.
Do you know that somebody's screaming behind you? Very quietly.
Very quietly.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
my brother?
You are so observant. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that thumbnail back there. I'm digging it. I really am. That was a wow.
I did not
And-
see that.
The
And
most
Rob, you should
thumbnail.
have taken the word thumbnail and wrote Canadian.
Right.
So I'm just saying,
And then put your
Hype
picture
you up.
there.
we're going to hype you up.
But anyways, with further ado, V, would you like to tell us about Helping Hands for Cruising?
Well, I could tell you it's all Kenny's fault
Mm.
because, Mr. Kenny was on the YouTube channel called The Adventures of Traveling Mike, where he's on panel with Sean from the Down Under Cruisers.
Hey, Steve.
And Sean said to Kenny, what did he tell you, Kenny?
Hello, Steve.
Hi.
Would you like to go on a cruise?
Would you like to go on a cruise?
Yeah.
And then, you know what? That little sentence became,
Look what you started, Kenny.
see, Kenny?
Look at what you started.
Very,
It's all your fault.
very addicting for sure.
And Kenny, what was your answer to him?
My answer was yes, I would, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to afford it or not.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then, if you were watching Kenny's channel during the time, Kenny was doing everything. He was moderating 4 chats at the same time. He was doing a live. He was doing food review video at the same time. Like, the man was beyond myth and legend. And then he was like, "Yeah, I'd like to go." And then Sean just asked him a bunch of questions of, "Well, which have you not done, and what would you like to do?" And Kenny's list just was this long.
Oh, wow.
yeah, I had never seen the ocean.
Never been to a beach.
Never been to a beach or anything.
Never been on a ship.
Never been on a ship. So,
Oh, wow.
Never been to a different country.
no. Never.
Sean was a blessing.
But it was a very,
Mm-hmm.
I will say this, it was a really cool, life-changing experience for sure.
And then that chat in The Adventures of Traveling Mike was like, how do we get Kenny there? Like, how? Like, with all these YouTubers we're talking across the world, how can we not get somebody from point A to point B? It just, to us, it didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it was during the world shutdown. So we were like, what they say, one head is better than one. Well, it became HH4C, and I said, thanks for Sean to take all the ideas and wrap it and deliver it as a HH4C symbol because it was amazing.
Yeah. And I like the board members that he has up there, on his page.
But we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the past board members. So I want to personally give a thanks to them because they had a lot to do. So I'm just gonna say. And the one that we have right now, we're just keeping up the torch and just making the torch bigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. So today we're just doing the open mic, talk about helping hands with cruising, and then all stuff about cruise and travel related.
But we actually did our research. I mean, we read and we got a good understanding of HH4C because it was something that we didn't actually need. So we didn't know that much about it.
Right.
But after reading, it was like, wow, this is really good. So
Yeah, and the site revamp is really good.
Yep.
The website.
And
That was a
Jeremy,
team effort.
you can attest that you've met a recipient
Yes.
before the cruise.
Roxanne.
Yeah.
Yes, Roxanne. She is so cute.
I mean, really.
Yeah, y'all need to go follow Roxanne. Roxy is so cool. Adventures with Roxanne is her channel, and I know she was the most recent recipient. I was able to. They came out of Galveston, so naturally, I was able to go meet with everybody. I didn't even know Roxanne was the recipient. I thought she was just going on the cruise, but the way that she operates, as I understand it, it was a little hard to keep up with her. Based off a Michael Land show last night we watched, that was a hilarious episode. I was following along because I could relate because I came down and met with y'all, and just the whole group was just happy.
Yeah,
and
that's what he came back and told me.
And just getting along. Everybody was showing Roxy a real good time. So now I understood after that she was the one that was benefiting from it. I'm so glad to have met all of you.
So I get to ask you, you met Roxy before her cruise,
Yes.
and now seeing her on her live, has she changed?
Well, Roxy has always been hilarious to me. We watch her clean rooms in her house live on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, we've been following Roxy.
Her world perspective of how things work might have changed.
Yeah.
But as far as her, she's always been near and dear to my heart.
We watch.
I think she's just shined a little bit more because now her dreams are this big. Now they got this big.
Right.
Just like Kenny's. Kenny's dream was here, and he extended it here.
I've actually been on 2 cruises.
Woohoo!
Yes.
That'll work.
No purchase necessary.
Working on number
giveaways.
3.
You working on your third? Where you going?
Third, yeah. On the rock and roll tribute cruise.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm not sure. Ross can probably give an update on that.
What's going on right now is we're finalizing the details with the cruise line on the ship and the itinerary, and we should have something here with very, very shortly. We were told would be by Friday, but we're going to give them till Monday, Tuesday. They're kind of swamped over there with preparing for the Aqua launch. So we will be having information here hopefully within the next week. But I can tell you at this point, the way it looks is that we're going to be moving to a different cruise port down in Miami.
Nice.
Woo!
Well, Miami is awesome.
I love Miami.
Yeah.
Kenny, what did you think of Miami?
I loved it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I love Miami.
Miami's got everything together. They are
They-
cruise
Yeah.
They
specialists.
smooth. Everything is smooth.
And the other thing is, all the bands are still on board for the cruise. They're
Mhm.
waiting it out, and they're
Yes.
definitely interested in coming. And in the next few months, you're going to see more videos from the bands coming out, so you get to see more of the experience that the bands will actually have to offer, as well as information on the ship itself and the experience you'll have on board the ship.
Mhm.
It's very good.
And for all of you watching and all of you on panel, I don't know if you had the pleasure of knowing Papa Mozo, but I always say Papa Mozo had some kind of doing in helping Hands for Cruising indirectly. So I always like to give him also a hello from the gut above.
That's what's up.
It's good.
And I know that Kevin from Tuber Chat is in the house. Kevin, if you could give us a good share, that would be awesome. We're doing a live fundraiser for Helping Hands for Cruising. And Rob, if you could click on that link that is special to your channel, make sure that everybody knows what link to hit.
Where had it? Just saw a moment ago.
There's a lid.
The QR code's right there. I'll put up periodically throughout the live
Hey,
stream.
Paul.
And the link is being dropped throughout the chat multiple times. Sir, night butt.
So I could say that after the cruise, the first inaugural cruise with Kenny had seen the ship on the ocean, had seen the beach, had understood what traveling out of country meant, but he was still fascinated of what was under the water.
Yeah.
So this is how Helping Hands creates community, because Steve and I, Michael Ann, we decided to bring Kenny to Canada to bring him to the aquarium.
We kidnapped them.
Yeah, we kidnapped him. That's what we all
Yeah,
say.
we can-
We got him. He's in the car. Cross the border now.
Oh my God. It's like the syrup.
Yeah, and we got to show him where the telephone was invented as we drove. We got to show him where Wayne Gretzky, played hockey as we drove. Then we brought him to the Ripley's Aquarium, and we got to show him what was underneath the ship that we could not see.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, that's how community works. And I had been talking to Kenny. How many years before that, Kenny? Since what, 2020?
I guess, yeah, somewhere around there, I guess.
So 2 years before we even went on a cruise.
I do remember that one time. It was that morning when you asked me. It was around the holidays, and you asked me what my favorite food was, and I said, and mind you, Canadians have never heard this saying before, and I was talking about my favorite food, like
It was ham of sorts.
it was like cube steak and gravy.
Yeah, cube steak. That's what.
and things like that. And I had said the saying, it will definitely make your tongue slap your brain. And she cracked up. And that was.
And literally, less than a year later, Kenny and I are face to face. Until this day, we still crack up at that moment.
The first time you guys looked at each other, you started howling.
Because we're like, you know what I'm thinking? So it was always, it's an honor. And I could say I've been on the second to the same date 2 years later with Rocks. The same energy was there. The same vibe was there. The same awe in the recipient's eyes was there. It checks all my boxes.
Oh, see, that's wonderful.
That's what's up.
That's wonderful.
Great. Hello to Paul. Welcome on in.
Oh, Paul has
Okay.
beautiful pinchable cheeks, just to let you know.
And hello,
Okay.
Kathy.
When you were in Canada, did you try poutine?
Puts in.
Puts in.
Yes,
Okay.
I
Puts
did.
in.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
And it definitely made my tongue slap my brain.
Wow.
And he tried the famous Canadian meal, the beaver tail.
Beaver tail, yeah.
The beaver.
I gotta stay on
we still gotta
brand.
get that.
Yeah,
We still gotta
I
get
loved
that.
it. That was actually when I first met Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just outside of the aquarium.
Rob, do you remember when we were outside the aquarium? And you and I, Steve, Coco, Michael Ann, we all had a camera on Kenny. And some young person says, "Why so many cameras? Is he famous?" I said, "Is he famous? Is he ever famous?" So now everybody in the back of us is trying to record Kenny eating his beaver tail. And we are just laughing. Because I was like, if you don't know the Ford man, you're going to know who the Ford man is.
Oh, that's nice.
You know him by the end of the night.
Yeah. And you won't forget him because he's just that unforgettable. And I can say that of every recipient, from James and Cindy to Scott and Amber to Roxy. They're unforgettable.
That's good.
Yep.
I have a question to Ross. How did he hear about Helping Hands for Cruising the first time?
I was introduced to it by another channel, and I stumbled across Sean and the Down Under Cruisers, and started watching it, and started looking into HH4C more, and then decided I wanted to do a group cruise, which is a rock and roll tribute cruise,
Yeah.
and it kind of went from there. Started working with the organization as a volunteer, and helping with a variety of things, and helping get the 501c3 started. And Sean offered me an opportunity to be on the board. So that's pretty much my history on Helping Hands for Cruising. I believe in the mission, and I believe in creating opportunities for others.
Oh, Michael Ann says, we also introduced Kenny to Tim Hortons and all the cute ladies at Tim Hortons.
yeah,
That was a big bill.
They even gave Kenny free stuff because they were like, "Ooh, hi." I was like, he's very famous.
that's when I got to eat the smile cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you remember that drink with all the whipped topping on top?
And that was that was also, what was it? That was one of the,
Was that an ice cap or a frappuccino?
I think so. It was one of them frozen coffees.
Yeah.
You
And
never had one of those before, right?
I'm really seriously not usually a big fan of. I'm not really a big fan of frozen coffees, but that was actually really good. I really liked that. So.
Yeah. Did you see what Controversial Cruising wrote? Gonna have a moment of tear again.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go with Scott. Wait, there we go. There's my heart. See, one day I will have an iPad. It'll give hearts everywhere. One day, just one day.
See, it doesn't work on my computer,
Me neither. I tried.
but if I go on the iPad, it works.
And our experience with Helping Hands for Cruising was we met Sean before we knew anything about HH4C.
Mm-hmm.
We met him
Nice.
first through Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
And We went over there and saw a couple of his weekend live streams.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw people that we knew on his live stream, at night on the weekend. And so, but we had already subscribed to him, but then we were learning more about HH4C.
I was intrigued simply by the fact that they were Australian. They're just interesting people.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, this is
Down under.
We're down under what? Let me see. Down under.
What we did. And then he invited us to Australia for New Year's Day.
Oh yeah, New Year's Eve
Popping of the firecrackers.
Yeah.
But we couldn't make it because we got children.
Yeah.
Needy kids.
Flights for children is even more costly too, right?
Yeah.
It costs in stress and worry.
Absolutely.
And if the kangaroo is going to kick them or whatever, our kids are out there. They're out. So, but that was our first experience. We got introduced to Sean through Jimmy from Astute Tours.
And it was also Eddie with some of the late night chats as well.
See, I never was up for that.
Yeah.
I never.
Hey, Roxy's in the house.
Hey,
There
Roxy.
she is.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, did you finish your?
Hello.
Oh, well, he finished his last night after you
There it
was
is.
doing it.
Yeah, I've got to cut the thread and hide it. Other than that, it's done.
I said, I want it. It's Canadian red.
And see, I have a blanket that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh.
yeah, I do. Wait, I can't get it. Let me get it. Go get on the couch.
It'll be done by 5 o'clock and auctioned off tonight. So I'll have it done.
Nice. Okay, let me see. Let me show you. See, I got a blanket that I'm doing. See, he does.
Oh, gold.
He does the hats. I do the blankets, and one of the other kids do the scarves.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we pass them out to the homeless.
Aww.
So, this is what we do. But anyway, this is just a little something.
I could tell you that there was one year in my community where I live right now that it was so cold that people were starting to knit gloves, hats, and mittens and tying it to a tree. So it was like, take if you need. So
Cool.
because a homeless could end up anywhere and be cold. So that was the whole thought behind, because it gets a little cold in Canada.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit, right, Rob? Just a little bit.
Minus 40.
Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Yeah. It's nose chillingly cold.
Yeah. Still have frostbites to remember it by.
When you sneeze, they freeze.
35 years ago, and I can still tell you where it was, right about there.
Whoa.
It gets cold, and my face goes, ouch. I was like, yeah, it's a little cold. It's like my thermometer now.
Mm.
Yep.
Hey, Roxanne.
Oh snap!
Hello,
It was a
people.
donation.
There's a donation!
Yeah.
Hey,
Yay!
Sing, Rob.
We have a donation. 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 We got a donation. Thank you.
That wasn't bad. Now give me your best
Funny.
dog bark. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there we go.
Every candy you want to talk?
Coco and Candy could do better.
Okay, fine. I think I can do better. Hold on. Let me see.
Come on.
Come on. I think I can do better.
Speak.
Now, let's let Max do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Two people moving on to the final round of our legendary video. All right, it's time to find out. Let's have Mr. Robin coming up first. Leia, let's go ahead and tell them which animal Mr. Robin is going to be doing today,
Okay, my
and having
computer's
Miss Powell
freezing up.
as well. Let's go. Mr. Robin, today's animal is... It's a dog. A-Dog. All right, here's your towel, Mr. Roberts. Now you need to be as creative as possible with this towel, okay? You need to use this towel as whatever way you can to make it part of your dog. Do you understand? You can make a towel, you can make it a tail, you can make whatever you need this to be, okay? Get as creative as possible. We're gonna play the song, you're gonna make it all the way down, and at the end I want to hear your best dog bark, okay? Are you ready? Be ready! Let's give a round of applause, everybody. Mr. Robin is kicking us off with a dog. Let's hit it, DJ. That's right, come on. All right, give me a big, your best dog bark. 3, 2, 1. Do it again, do it again. Oh, do it again. All right, we love you. Great job. You can head on back to Leo. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I love that. All right. Judges, you're going to go ahead and score this down, and we're going to find out exactly how you did for this round.
Oh,
That's just a bit much.
I scored an 8. What was your score?
I can't remember what it was.
You should remember perfection. Coco's in the house. Roxy, I want a helping hands for cruising. Group cruise for puppies.
I can't get focus on it.
That's a thought.
Helping cruise what?
For cruise for people with a dog.
You want what?
There's actually
Oh yes, I would love to do that.
There's an organization that actually has a dog cruise. I saw
What?
a news story about November.
Right.
They chartered out the whole
Yeah,
ship.
it's November on the Mardi Gras. It's on the Mardi Gras.
Nice.
But your dog has to be under 18 inches. Candy's 21. So
Oh, but she's so
that
small.
lets us out.
Wow.
I know. They're small dogs. But they want them. They don't want them this long. They want them this long. You know, they want them small.
Mm.
Coco, you might not fit the cruise.
Trying to see
either.
where she's at now. I just fed her bricks. Yeah. Come here, Candy.
He'll make it.
Come here. Pick up game. Yeah, I signed up to be media, but I haven't heard anything yet.
You want to go back to
There you
sleep?
go.
Okay. There you go.
It's like it's too early in the morning.
Say hi.
Papa Ross, let me sleep.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, sweetie.
Look how cute she is.
Candy, look.
Hello, Candy.
Look at Candy.
Okay, I think I should just get a
Say
tattoo.
hi.
I should just get a tattoo. Just like, here's a QR code. Here's a QR code. Can we get shirts like that? Helping Hands for Cruising. Oh, sorry. Blows my mind. Sorry, sometimes I get ideas.
Mm.
That might just
Well,
work.
it'd be on your shirt, you know, the back of the front of your shirt.
And in the back of your shirt is perfect.
Oh,
'cause
their
when you're
phone up.
online-
Mm-hmm.
So I have to make a trip up north to see you guys here sometime in the next year or so.
That's why I said we have to do a meetup.
The most important thing is to meet you guys. The second most important thing is I'm dying for a pea-meal bacon sandwich.
Oh, we can make that happen.
You can make it happen.
Yeah.
And it puts it.
And then I also have to make it to Canada's Wonderland. And we just got a $10 donation from Jen.Cone.
Hey, hey.
Thank you, Jen.
But I have a question. You're in Chicago, right?
Uh-huh.
How far is Chicago to Michigan?
To our property in Michigan, which is southwest Michigan, 90 minutes.
Well, why aren't you coming to meet Michael Ann and I in Merrill, Michigan in September 18?
We'll see if I can make that happen. It all depends on my time for work. So,
Even if you come for a day.
yeah,
Saturday or Sunday.
Merrill, Michigan. Trying to think where that's at.
It's
Take a
past
quick look.
Flint.
Flint,
Near
Michigan.
Frank. It's not too far from Frankenmuth, about 20 minutes.
Oh, it's
half
all
an
the way on the
hour.
other side of the
Near
state.
Saginaw. Near Saginaw.
Yeah, that's about 6.5 hours for me. 7
Oh,
hours.
darn.
That's up near our other property up near Ludington.
See.
That's our deer hunting property.
Oh, that's why I go to Michigan to go get the deer jerky. Yummy.
Deer jerky will definitely make your tongue slap your brain.
Deer does it by itself. It doesn't even have to be jerky. Deer is good eating, man. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
You can ask Scott and
Oh,
Amber. You can ask Scott and Amber how I tore that deer jerky up that they had that one day.
Michael Ankin attests. Michigan has deer infestation like Australia has tiger infestations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sound like we need to go hunting.
Oh, gotta come to Michigan.
Oof.
Now, see, I gotta put this comment up here because Marjorie is even saying it. I got moves.
There's another
Marjorie,
donation. You
drop
gotta start-
donation. Make him dance again.
Nuh-uh. Najuma Brown just donated $20.
Dance, Rob. Dance.
Get it, Rob. It's on you.
Dance, okay.
Twerk it, Rob.
Double dance.
Twerk it.
Double dance, Rob.
Yep.
Twerk it, twerk
Let's
it.
roll it back to
1989.
2003.
Do you remember? Now, Juma, I hope you enjoyed it.
And then you had a second donation from Jen for
Jen?
$90.
Yeah, what are you gonna do for $90? You better drop it like it's hot and do some push-ups or something.
Right?
Or you just conserve my papers and call it done.
For $90. What do they get for $90?
Yeah.
A live performance.
That's what I'm thinking. Do the Macarena, baby. Hey, there goes Robbie. Raising some funds for Helping Hands. Come on, put some more.
For $90 for this.
Dance. Come on.
Take your shirt off for 90.
Let's find out and say, who do we have up first? Alright, we have Robert from Toronto, Canada. Alright, Mr. Robert, all the way from our neighbors from the north. Now, Robert, you are the first man, okay, going up this round. So don't let down the gentleman. You better bring it and give it everything you got. Let's hit it, DJ. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, Robert. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Get down on it. Oh my goodness, Robert. Let's have your final pose, sir. In 3, 2, 1. Oh! He said, I am a rock star. Great job, Mr. Robert, coming through with those dance moves. He even said, look how well my knees work. Okay. Hold on in this close check. We got a 9 and a 10 and another 9. Phenomenal job, Mr. Robert.
9. Wow. Robbie, I want to go to your next dance class.
And that just goes to show you how much fun you can really have on a cruise ship.
Yes.
For real.
It does.
Rob will show you.
So let's donate.
And then outdance you if I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, because he is the legend of the Lido.
Okay, can we just put it out there? What the next Helping Hands cruise? Ross.
Next Helping Hands cruise is June to Alaska. on the
Okay.
NCL Encore, and we have a recipient by the name of Gabby Verne.
Well, Gabby and her family, and all the people that are joining that cruise, I'm going to challenge you to do a Helping Hands for Cruising dance off and beat Rob's dance moves. I'm just going to say it.
Wow.
I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
I want to see a better dance move. Can you outdance Rob? I'm just saying. We've got to see it happen. Got to see it.
Gotta see it.
Huh.
Well, we saw how Kenny started his dance moves. He did the shimmy, shimmy, shuffle, shuffle. And then Roxy, she just went on the cruise and just let loose like there's no tomorrow. But Rob, he made sure everybody was watching.
Yep.
And that's the type of fun you can have on a cruise. So let's get other people out there on a cruise.
And Norwegian, that Encore sailing, you know, we were supposed to be on that one.
Yes, because Jennifer's getting married.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, Jennifer's
She
going to
is.
be on
This is
there.
going to be a big cruise. It's June 15th. I know exactly which one. It's on the Encore. There's a race car track I was supposed to be on, and we are
And the
definitely
bear
going to miss that.
excursion, and the bear excursion is what scared him.
Mm.
So here we
Hey, they feed the bears before you're okay.
Oh well, yeah, I know, but there's not enough bait going on the excursion.
Yeah, it was just him, Andrew, and Bruce.
See what I'm saying?
You
And,
just have to outrun them. You're fine.
No, you just have to be not the slowest person,
and he's the slowest person,
right?
and he was
Well-
so scared.
Jeremy, you want to know the secret of dealing with bears?
Okay, wait.
Sure.
I want
Stop, drop, and roll, and protect your head. And the most they'll do is bat you around, and then they'll leave you alone. Play dead. I lived in Alaska. I've actually dealt with bears. I've come face to face with bears. If you run, they think you're prey. They're gonna come after you.
Right.
But if you drop,
to.
the most they're gonna do is bat you around a little bit, sniff you, and walk away.
Uh-huh.
And bear spray doesn't work. But in most of the major ports that you go to, you're not going to see the bears in the ports because there's just too much activity for them.
Right.
Once you get out of town, that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
the only time that you're going to actually
I dodged
physically
a bullet.
see bear in a port is if you go to a bear rescue organization.
Yeah. But on NCL, this is what I wanted to say about NCL is their
Yep.
food is better. The cruise experience is better.
Yep.
The cruise experience is way more laid back than it is on Carnival. And it's
Nice.
not about the fun. It's all about the elevated cruise experience. So if you go on this upcoming cruise, you're really, really going to have a phenomenal time.
I'm talking about.
I love NCL.
I love NCL.
Yep.
And just so everybody knows, the Encore is currently in dry dock for expansion. They're putting in the Vibe Beach Club, which is a paid adult-only area, and the Spice H2O, which is a non-paid adult area
Oh my
on
God.
board the ship. And they're changing the Ocean Blue restaurant is going out of the fleet and being replaced with Palomar across the whole fleet.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's
And the rumor is on the Encore, they're adding Moderno, the Brazilian restaurant.
yeah,
See.
we know.
Mm. I want the Moderno so bad.
he wants to
on
go.
4.0, you might actually find me there.
Ooh.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
I'm serious. I want to try some of the elevated dining places on
Other
the
than
Viva,
the sushi, the
the teppanyaki.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did teppanyaki, and that was phenomenal. It really was on the Prima.
Yep.
But I definitely want to try that Brazilian steakhouse. That sounds really good.
Yeah, we were just on the Encore in August, and we did not have a bad meal.
I know, right?
The buffet was over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a huge area. It gets crowded, but you can find a table. The
That's
food
good.
they had variety every day, something different every day, plus also the normal.
Yes.
The main dining was fantastic, and I would recommend do not go to the Manhattan room because it will take you an hour and a half to 2 hours for a meal there. Go to either Savor or Taste, the small dining rooms.
Yes.
If you're in a rush, they will get you in and out. The teppanyaki experience was fantastic, and Cagney Steakhouse was over the top. And I know where they get their meats from. It's a local company here in Chicago, and they're considered one of the finest meat packers in the nation,
Nice.
and it was just phenomenal.
See, I agree with this, Scott. It would be quite fun to have me and you do a dance off. So I truly do believe I would overtake you on the dance, but
Wait, what?
I do believe you take this one, the eating competition.
Wow. Dance off, then a burger eating competition.
I think I can be unbelievable in both.
And
But
then
not for finishing or dancing the best.
and then after that, you go to Cheryl's event, which is a nap off. So you
Right.
can nap.
See,
a lot.
I'm with Cheryl.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
I do
Cheryl,
like-
on the first cruise we went, on the inaugural, I put out to all 40 YouTuber plus that were on the cruise. The first one to record Steve snoozing wins a prize. And he was everywhere on the ship. He slept everywhere except for 3 spots. He was like, that was his goal. I want to snooze in all these spots, and he did.
Oh,
I
I've
fell
done
asleep in the Serenity area.
it. And I fell asleep while you were talking to the guy from Pier. No, it's Castaways. Castaways.
Oh yeah.
I went
The only
to
place, the only place Steve didn't fall asleep was the Alchemy Bar, I think.
Oh, I can
He's a bit
sleep
too busy.
anywhere. The sounds do not bother me. Oh,
You're Steve's best friend.
yeah, I can sleep. And then I can
Yeah,
wake
Michael.
up and order room service.
Yep.
It's all good. I tell
And there's a
you.
nap to follow that one too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's exhausting chewing.
No,
Yes.
napping is a cruise ship activity. It should
Right.
be all a part of the daily rundown.
Right.
Take a nap.
On NCL, the perfect place to take a nap is the observation lounge in one of those chase loungers.
Oh, you know
Nice.
what? Let me tell you, Ross. I passed it by. We passed it, but I didn't take a nap. I wanted to
Mhm.
because it looked so comfortable. Those loungers and chairs look so comfortable.
It's an air
Well, the
conditioning.
secret to the observation lounge is you go, you eat your meal, you go and you relax for a while, and then you don't need to leave the observation lounge because they do high tea there in the afternoon. And then you eat, and then you take another nap.
I must do that on the Viva because we're going on the Viva, but I'm gonna do that on the Viva because I missed out on the observation lounge. I wanted to do it so bad. I did.
I'm laughing at Michael Ann. She said, I couldn't nap. I have FOMO.
Yeah,
You're missing
Michael
out.
Ann knows that. Yeah.
And I know about FOMO too.
Yeah, Kenny, I think, is king.
Speaking of taking a nap, V and I think Michael Ann has got some pictures of me napping on my first cruise, I think.
Well, yeah, controversial cruising right here. He says Kenny will take a nap in the lobby chair. I've seen pictures.
Oh wow!
That's what controversial said.
Yeah. We had a meeting at the library, and Kenny was so into it that he fell asleep. So we started. On my first cruise, I bought pins instead of stickers. I put pins on. So we gave from Canada these. If you see the video of Kenny walking in, these big fluorescent yellow suspenders. So we put pins on those suspenders. Like he was promoting everybody on those things.
Oh wow!
Yep.
So I'm just saying, a pin goes a long way.
Yep.
I think it's time to do a giveaway.
Yay!
I think it's time for a giveaway. So,
Oh wow! You've been collecting entries.
I've been collecting entries, and if you
Yay!
have not made a comment in the chat, just make a comment, and it automatically puts you in.
I did at the beginning.
Hang on,
We're
I
gonna do
gotta
the
see if
draw
I commented yet. Comment.
My coffee is actually microwave, Scott. I have microwave coffee right now.
Microwave coffee, deliciousness.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it very shortly, and we will do a couple drawings.
Why are you not pulling up?
Why not pulling up?
I don't know. It's just driving me nuts.
Hmm.
History. There we go. I'll do history.
Oh,
There
look.
you go.
So,
History.
The controversial says Monday is going to be spicy.
Spicy.
all right. So we're gonna do a drawing right now. So we're gonna do in 3, 2, and just we all know we're doing it for this magnet here.
Oh, a magnet.
A magnet, helping hands
There
for
you go.
cruising magnet.
Is that the OG one?
Yeah, the OG.
Ooh, that's a collector's item, people. That's a collectible.
So 3, 2, 1, let's spin.
We have to say thank you to a camp maintenance guy, Troy, who was on the last cruise for helping us.
Hey, Nightbot.
Hey,
Nightbot
Nightbot
won.
won.
Nightbot,
Oh my
I got
God.
your number.
How did you
I got your number.
He left,
Send me an email.
This is Nightbot.
he left a comment.
Nightbot,
All right,
Nightbot
run,
won.
run it again.
Nightbot, give me a call.
We're gonna spin
We'll
again.
do coffee.
Man.
I should interview Nightbot.
I know, right?
I think
You're going-
I'm going to get an
You're
exclusive.
going viral with that one.
Come on, big winner.
Rob,
Stop it.
Come on, one more.
run it again, Rob.
Well,
Rob, one more time.
I'll get Rob with Cruise Brothers something else.
Yes.
One more time.
Pat on
Let's
the
try
back.
one more time.
Or just
Come
put
on.
Cruise with
Big
it.
money, no whammies.
No whammy.
No whammies.
Boom.
Yay! Roxy! Woo!
I did it again.
Congratulations, Roxy.
She's on fire.
Congratulations, Roxy.
I'm on fire this year. Well, this
Mhm.
All right, so the next item we are going to do is this little parachute man.
Put your hand in the back and the sides. There you go.
It's green, so it's a green parachute. So that's probably
You should have a white paper in the back.
Right.
I could do that too.
anyways, it's a green parachute person.
Everybody wants green. You win green, you let me know. We need green. Come on.
yay.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations.
See? Green always wins. I recognize. Way to go, Katie.
Congratulations.
I always say, my name is V, rhymes with Katie. See, there's something about the name Katie I love.
Mhm.
All right.
And wouldn't you know that there is a town here in Texas called Katy?
You didn't tell me that?
There is. It's a suburb of Houston.
Yeah.
It's on the west side of Houston. It's called Katy.
And the real
Well, if I go to Houston, I have to have a beautiful Beyonce wig and do my best. Oh.
We got a
Wait, what is
little
this?
blue football.
Oh, nice.
Football.
Okay.
I thought it was an N95 mask.
I know. I was wondering
want
what
those
that was
Wow,
too.
V.
It looked like a
Piercy
beach
of
ball.
Toronto Pearson.
Yay.
I thought that was a match too.
Do it again.
You're doing one.
I've lost it. Michael, and I hope you get the mask.
Sounds like you've been up all night, V. Hey!
Ross!
Hey.
Ross, you get the mask.
I'm going to defer my gift to one of our wonderful supporters, Danny.
Yes.
Yeah,
Danny D works hard.
she really does.
Yes.
On every
Danny
channel.
is deserving. She's a supporter of
Of every
all
channel.
channels.
All channels.
All right.
You're welcome, Danny.
Next item on the block, we're going to be giving away.
There's a lot of stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
there's 6 things I'm giving away.
He had a bucket.
And you got a COVID test kit? Is that what that is?
You got to put a paper in back so we can't see it.
Wait.
That's what we need to do. Add those tests to the giveaway. We got a whole
Is
box
a
of them back.
Florida license plate detail sticker.
Nice.
It's going to be a surprise, whatever you get, because we can't quite see it.
We're seeing straight through it, Rob.
So if Rob sends you something weird like a pair of socks, you can see it. So you know.
Or a COVID test kit. I'm serious. I know we got we all got
Stop.
test kits.
Come on.
Look, yes. Justin won.
You had me at beautiful.
Yes.
Justin, you had me at beautiful.
Or an upside down pineapple.
Wait.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
Kenny,
No.
you missed it on the last cruise. I found pineapple. What are they called? Band-Aids. So I said to the people, you could use it as Band-Aids, you could use it as pasties, or you could just use it as a prank on a door. I will not judge. And I just gave everybody 2 of them.
Yeah, some of those.
You get those at Dollar Tree. We know exactly where they got those from.
I got that in Canada. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever.
Yes.
You can get that at Dollar Tree.
We
Send
got
me a case.
Okay. Our second last item is a little magnet you can put in your window on the car.
A beer
And it
magnet.
says, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy.
Oh, I thought it was bear.
Uh-uh.
No, not bear.
Don't say bear. Don't say bear
Not
around
bear.
Jeremy.
All right.
If it said bear,
Jeremy,
I
I'll
would
send you
almost
bear
hear
through the
it.
mail.
Mm.
Come on, no whammies. Come on, no whammies. Who drinks beer?
PK.
PK, do you drink beer?
Ryan!
Woohoo! Do you drink beer, Ryan? Please tell me you do.
He probably does.
All right, all. I'm going to be heading out. I got to get on to a meeting here in a little bit. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Ross.
Yep.
And we'll see you all later. Bye.
Okay, and our last item
Bye.
But not
is
least,
is another little magnet you can put in your window, and it says "Money talks, but all mine ever says is goodbye."
goodbye.
Right. That's funny.
Is that how you end the show with your goodbye? I love it. No whammies, no whammies.
Hey, Rob. Rob is the winner.
Rob, stop it.
Yeah. So far, 2 of his personalities and his best friend has been a winner. So let's run that again, Rob.
I know. I know the best friend. I met him. I pinched his cheeks.
You did?
Okay.
Yes,
Are
I
they,
did.
are they pinchable?
Yes, they
Hey,
were. Those were
hey.
great.
That'll work.
That's half of a pasty for Chris. It's half of a pasty.
All right.
Stick it on the board and makes it a
so
long
Rob-
pasty.
So, Rob, who's next?
Who is next? I don't know that
Jennifer
answer.
Cohen, I believe.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Cohen.
Woohoo!
So, yeah, everybody be sure to go over there and play Jen.Cohen's channel. And she'll be running her live next for Helping Hands for Cruising.
Yeah.
She's gonna have Scroll with her.
And make sure you send me an email with your details within the next 24 hours, as it's been going across the stream to claim
So let's
your
read it.
toy.
Read your email out loud.
And it is cruising on the height seas at gmail.com.
See, he tricked you, people. He tricked
I
you.
know, right?
I did the same
So,
thing.
Thank you all for coming on out, and we will see you in the next stream.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget, share some love.
Say some love. And on the way out, we are going to play the song.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising.
thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with helping hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dreams a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping